Hi, I'm Jacob Gallucci, and right now I'd like to present a list of several classic rock artists who are overplayed on classic rock radio stations. And I have a list of 40 artists here. The first one I would say are the Beatles. I love the Beatles, but they play too many of the same songs by them on the radio. Led Zeppelin, they play too many of the same songs. The Who, they play too many of the same songs. The Rolling Stones, they play too many of the same songs. They play too many of the same songs from The Doors and Bob Dylan as well. They play too many of the same Bob Seger songs from Live Bullet and some of his later albums, such as Night Moves, Stranger in Town, and Against the Wind. Pink Floyd, they overplay songs from Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, and The Wall. Elton John, they play too many of the same songs from him. They play too many of the same songs from Bruce Springsteen. Fleetwood Mac, they play too many of the same songs from the Lindsey Buckingham and the Stevie Nicks era. The Steve Miller Band, they play too many of the same songs from him. You hear too many of the same songs from Chicago and Queen. They play too many of the same songs from the Phil Collins era of Genesis when he was the lead singer. They play too many of the same songs from David Bowie, Santana, Journey, Styx, REO Speedwagon, The Eagles, Bon Jovi, Boston, Foreigner, Kansas, Huey Lewis and the News, Hall & Oates, Leonard Skinner, Eric Clapton, Steve Winwood, AC/DC, Van Halen, John Mellencamp, Free Dog Night, Rod Stewart, Joe Cocker. You hear too many of the same songs from the solo Beatles years, like solo John Lennon, Paul McCartney, by himself or with Wings, George Harrison and Ringo Starr. Billy Joel, some of his songs are overplayed. Van Morrison, some of his songs are overplayed. And last but not least, some of Supertramp's songs are overplayed. And that's 40 classic rock artists who I think have songs that are underplayed. And some of their stuff is underplayed, but in certain eras, like a lot of the same songs are played over and over again. You just get tired of hearing the same, you get tired of hearing the same songs on the radio. It's boring, really. But anyway, I'll be back in a few days with another new video. And anyway, until then, take care.